Hello everyone, it's Ben Frenzy, and today going to be talking about the Lego Mario sets that are coming out this August, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on all of them. For this video, I'm going to be focusing on the sets that we haven't known about until very recently, because I've already made videos on all of the other sets, but I'll still quickly talk about them. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the $5 blind bags, and a bit disappointed that it did end up being characters. I know everybody is happy about that, but personally I just hate it when there's a Lego theme and you want this character, but they're only available in a blind bag. I just hate that. Like, the Lego minifigure series is different since that's literally what it is, but when you have a theme with blind bags that which have the only ways of getting a certain character, that's just really annoying. Anyways, the characters you can get from these blind bags are the Fuzzy, a Bob-omb, a Spiny, Blooper, Eep Cheep, Urchin, Bullet Bill, Buzzy Beetle, Peepa, or Paragoomba. Considering that I'm going to try to get every Mario set, promotional offer, polybag, and I guess these things is just going to make this painful, and just probably going to wait for a lot of these to come on eBay and hopefully for a cheap price. I personally find trying to get all these annoying, and just like the power-up things for Mario, I do not like them. Quick thoughts on the power-ups for Mario is that I think they're cheating, or some of them are like fair enough, but others are just like the propeller suit's just cheating, and I don't like any of them other than the fact that they give Mario a different look. Here is the Adventures with Mario starter course, and it is 231 pieces and is going to retail for $60. So I think this set is a bit overpriced. I mean, I get that this is the only place where you can get the Mario figure and that it's expensive, but I think that this set is does not give you enough Lego pieces to make your levels to be a starter pack. You get Bowser Jr., which is awesome because Bowser Jr. is one of my favorite characters. I think that this should have come with an extra build in addition to all these that we get, and maybe another Goomba, and to make it more worth the $60, because you can get a Switch game with this money for retail price or a bigger Lego set, so it's kind of a bit of annoying to pay $60 for this. Next up is the Piranha Plant Power Slide, another one we've already seen, which is going to retail for $30 and 217 pieces. And although this is kind of a very random set in my opinion, I do like this one. $30 is definitely a good value. I could see it being $5 cheaper, but I think it's still a good value. You get a Goomba and a Koopa Troopa in addition to the piranhas, and the bouncing game looks pretty cool, plus the roller coaster tracks are being used in green. Bowser's Castle is another one we have already seen. It is going to retail for $100 and it is 1,010 pieces, so that's a pretty good price. I was a bit disappointed that the Lego Mario figure was not in this set, because when we first saw it, I thought it would be in there for whatever reason, but it's not. It is a cool set though. There's some feature thing that you can use to fight Bowser, and in addition to Bowser, you get Boo and a lava bubble. Oh yeah, Dry Bones is also in this set, but honestly, I wish you got a few more figures, maybe another Dry Bones or a Koopaling maybe, I don't know, but I think it's a bit short on figures, especially since the Mario is not actually included in this set. Toad's Treasure Hunt is going to retail for $70 and it is 464 pieces. Although this is definitely a pretty cool set, I think it is a tiny bit overpriced. You do get Toad and Toadette as well as a Goomba and 2 Cheep Cheeps, so that's really good for figures, but I think this one should be $50, maybe $60. I will say though that this does look like it has a lot of good action features and challenges, including like the flying cheap jumping out of the water thing. That's really cool to see in a Lego form. That is awesome. Basically, this is going to be a really cool set, but I think it might be a little bit overpriced, but at least it's not a ridiculous amount. Womps Lava Trouble looks like a really cool set. It is only going to be $20, and it is 133 pieces, and it has some great value. For starters, you get a really good looking Womp and a lava bubble, and I think that's it for enemies, but is that like a green Koopa shell over there? I'm not exactly sure. Looking at the description on Lego.com, it appears that the shell is going to be used to defeat the lava bubble. Also, there is a P-switch, and that is really cool. Lego Shop also says that it's going to be used to get more coins, which is accurate to the P-switch in the actual Mario games, because sometimes or very often when you hit it, it'll spawn a bunch of coins. This set looks really good for $20, and I cannot wait to get it. The Desert Pokey set is another $20 set. It is going to be 180 pieces, and it is going to have a really good looking Pokey and a Monty Mole. The main feature of this set is going to be using the hammer to defeat the Pokey, so that should be interesting to see. And yeah, I think this is going to be a cool set. It's going to be good, but I personally think the Womps Lava Trouble set is a better deal. But other than that, this set does look good as well. Mario's house and Yoshi is going to be $30 and 205 pieces, and it is going to have Yoshi and a Goomba. This is another one of those sets that I think is a bit overpriced. I get that the Yoshi figure is going to make this super popular, so maybe that's why it's a bit more expensive. But other than that, there's really nothing much. There's the swinging hammock thing and the sign, which is really cool to see. And of course, there's Mario's house, which according to Just Too Good is from the Paper Mario games. I've never really played the Paper Mario games, but there is a Paper Mario game coming out on the Switch this summer, so I'll be pretty excited to play that. But other than Yoshi, I don't really see why the set is $30, because there's not really a play feature other than like the swinging hammock that I know of, and it's kind of does have a Goomba, but it's kind of lacking in my opinion. But again, the Yoshi is probably going to make this a very popular set. The Boomer Bill Biraj set is also going to be $30, and it is going to be 132 pieces, and this set I think is a much better deal than the Yoshi one. This set does not only have the classic Super Mushroom, but it has a Shy Guy and 2 Boomer Bills. I do not know why they are called Boomer Bills. They look exactly like Bonsai Bills in Lego form. Boomer Bills don't really exist. Well, I guess now they do because they're in Lego form now. The main feature of this set is going to be trying to get Mario to get coins on one of those 2 platforms while dodging the Boomer Bills, and that is going to be pretty fun and is a lot cooler of a feature than a swinging hammock. So yeah, I think this set is going to be a much better deal than Yoshi's and Mario's house. Next up is the Thwomp Drop set. It is going to retail for $40, and it is going to be 393 pieces. I don't really see 393 pieces in that, but okay. And it's going to have a Thwomp and 2 lava bubbles. The snake coaster thing is pretty cool, but what I'm the most excited about is the dropping Thwomp. Seeing that Thwomp dropping feature is going to be so cool. I cannot tell you guys how many times I have been hit by a Thwomp while playing Mario, so reliving that in Lego is going to be great. I cannot wait to get this set, but there is not much else to say about it, so let's move on. King Boo in the Haunted Yard also looks really good. It's going to retail for $50 and is 431 pieces. It's going to have King Boo, 2 Goombas, and 4 swoops. That's a lot of swoops, but I'm not complaining. What I find weird is that there are no Boos in this set other than King Boo himself. I find that a little weird, but this set definitely did not rip us off on figures, so I will not question it any further. The goal of this set is to defeat King Boo. I don't exactly know how that's going to work, but there's also going to be a block with a star in it, so that is pretty cool. I don't believe there's a star block in any of the other sets. I could be wrong about that, but that's pretty cool, and this set, like the others, looks pretty good. And last but not least is the Guarded Fortress set, and it is going to be $50 and 468 pieces. This set is going to have a Koopa Troopa, a Bob-omb, and a Piranha Plant, and also it has like a gold flag and a PAL block, and of course the fortress. This is a fortress set, so it's a bit disappointing that you don't get Boom Boom or Reznor or some other fortress boss in this set, but other than that, it looks pretty cool. The feature in this set I'm looking forward to the most is the piranha jumping out of the pipe. That's going to be really cool. But that's all I have to say for this set. I also quickly wanted to show you guys, before ending this video, this picture Lego made of a bunch of sets that you can combine together. It looks really cool. Obviously, this will take up a lot of space, so I won't be able to store it like this, but this is just one of many ideas of how you can build and expand on your Lego Mario universe. And that is it for this video. Overall, I really like these sets. I'm really excited to get all of them. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And with the exception of like the blind bags and like the different suits for Mario, there's not really a single set in this line that I dislike. Now, there are a couple of sets that are overpriced a bit in my opinion, but other than that, it's really a good and solid theme. What do you guys think of these sets? Which one of them is your favorite? I don't really have a favorite except maybe the starter pack, because that's the only way you could get Mario, but I don't know if that one really counts. But yeah, so leave your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, consider subscribing. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you all for watching. Wash your hands and have a great day.